Tonight, we are continuing our series about grief and a Canton woman who's made it her mission to help those who are grieving overcome their loss.
We want to give you a warning tonight. This story does address suicide. Lindsay Buckingham tells us about light after loss.
A sprawling piece of land in Canton, sunflower-covered signs welcome you, a loyal flower that always finds the light.
2019, January 1st, Light After Loss was born because I didn't want anybody else sitting in the darkness by themselves.
That darkness happened when Shannon Ortiz's husband, Craig, took his own life in 2016.
The sudden, traumatic loss of whether it's suicide or homicide or overdose is very different than the grief I felt in 2011 for my mom, in 2014 for my dad.
The pain, all-consuming, but Shannon made a choice. She wanted others to know they could make it through.
So I quit my job, threw myself into trauma therapy, which is different than grief therapy.
At Light After Loss's Hope and Healing Center, survivors of suicide loss and other traumatic events can get the support they need through education, resources, and hope circles.
It is very lonely, it's isolating, there's shame, there's embarrassment, there's guilt, there's every emotion you can imagine, and most of us struggle in silence.
Here, you don't have to.
So I really wanted people to come to a place so somebody can say, me too, because that alone is healing.
A safe place to go, where grief isn't judged, no timeline set, just an understanding.
In some ways, it's a forever process. The grief doesn't get smaller, we grow around our grief.
Shannon's found a way to grow. She's happily remarried to her husband, Scott, though her grief a forever part of her.
There's always hope, always hope. I think one of the most common grief quotes, grief is the price of love. So you should be sad. You should be crying and doing all the things that love makes us do.
Shannon knows this to be true. She knows Craig is proud of her and their daughters.
How strong and amazingly resilient, and how much they share his light and live his legacy. I'm sure he's smiling.
Shannon's proud of herself too, because just like the sunflower, every time she walks through the doors, she helps someone else find the light. Lindsay Buckingham, 3 News.
And Shannon says the doors to Light After Loss are open to anyone. If you need more information, you can head to WKYC.com.